Hey guys, it's Harold Pan, physical therapist, father of two. I'm here to share with you 3 little tidbits that I'm going to be including in my upcoming first year survival guide for fathers course that I think are extreme game changers and are going to make your lives so much more easy. Number one, about nursing. Let's just take a lot of pressure off your partner. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not a pediatrician, by the way, but you want to give it your best shot. There's great benefits to breast milk, immune benefits, and baby bonding, and it keeps production going, and for your partner prevents cloggage. And she's gonna have to pump no matter what. However, there's a lot. It's also a great source of frustration, sometimes anxiety and depression when you're not getting that output for whatever reason. If there's a tongue tie or something like that. So take pressure off the nursing. The French do this all the time. We have not adopted this as a widespread thing in America, but nursing formula is not poison. Your child can have it. It's great. They got everything they need in it. Maybe not the same kind of immune benefits, but better than alternative, which is nothing. And here's one thing that really helps facilitate it. It's called the supplemental nursing system. Essentially, it's a little tube that you attach to a source of formula or breast milk in a bottle or a syringe. And especially if your child likes to sleep or is a little underweight, you take a clean finger and you take that tube and you just use the syringe to help feed them, and you can stroke their cheek to help promote that sucking process there. The other way to do it, and this is a little more difficult, is to tape that tube to your partner's breast while your child is trying to latch, but that may or may not work out, and it's a lot more difficult. You can also spoon feed, which is also a little more difficult and laborious. Number two, about sleep. Various sources will call it different things, and there are nuances, but don't underestimate trying to make sleep training and sleep preparation and teaching your child how to fall asleep by themselves a part of your routine, because that's going to get them the rest they need, and it's going to get you the rest you need, because you need to be at 100% too. Now, it is inevitable that you are going to lose sleep these first few months. That is just the case, but there's no need to have to be like 1 year, 2 years in, and your child is only sleeping 2 hours a night. There's absolutely no need for that. There are various sources, but essentially, if you time the naps around the feeding process there, and you try to give it 2 to 4 hours of nap time. Sometimes it may be less. Maybe it might be a little bit more, but as long as they're getting enough food, they're okay. But there may be a little difficulty, especially the first time you try it. And consult your physician, by the way. Consult the pediatrician. Make sure that this is okay, but don't skirt the topic there. Make it something that you plan for after a few, the first 2 months. Number three, this comes maybe a little bit later and throughout the whole first year, and that is taking pressure off of your child meeting those milestones exactly on the dot, on the deadline. Now, you want to make sure that you are engaging your child, being actively present and noticing if anything feels wrong. And trust me, your gut is going to tell you if something feels a little off. And whenever that your spidey senses start to tingle, call your pediatrician, let them know right away. They are a resource as well, and they understand. Don't be afraid to talk to them. But if they're not exactly on the dot in terms of their crawling, in terms of them spinning around, you can help that a little bit. Give them a little bit more supervised tummy time, but don't try to rush the process. It's okay. Everybody develops at their own pace. All the scales all eventually balance out. And I hope these 3 tips really helped. If you want more, drop some recommendations, some things that you want to know more about in the comments. If you know somebody that needs to hear this, please share this with them, and like, subscribe, comment if you want to hear more about this. And let me know if you're interested in getting this course early as it is being produced. Also, DM me. I'm ready, and we'll talk.